Man, what is good, YouTube? It is currently 3:30 a.m. on my way to work right now. Let's get this little daily bread right quick. I'ma cut the video to when market open or when I get to work, something like that. I don't know yet. But yeah, man. It's currently 3:46 a.m. I'm about to be at work. Finna be there literally like 5 minutes. It's like a little 30-minute drive or whatever. We finna go ahead, get in here, get to work, run up some of this, you know what I'm saying? Run up this job paper real quick, this 9 to 5 paper real quick. Yeah, man, let's get to it.
I got tired of the bus, so I got me a whip, but I can't proceed with tractors. We don't need the fall, just to keep that feel like a dark world happen. You miss.
All right, YouTube. We on our way into this 9 to 5. Finna run up this little job paper real quick. I'm finna cut to probably when market open or when I'm doing like a little bit of work here. Something like that. I don't know. I don't really know what this video is gonna be. Maybe just trade recap, maybe a little day in the life. I don't know, but we're gonna get into it, man. I'll get up with y'all in a bit. YouTube. So this is what I got left on my cart. It was full. I had this shit up stacked like this high. Had the bottom full. Got these empty, taken care of. You feel me? So I'm gonna get the rest of this stuff put up, and then yeah, after that, it'll almost be time to go. I think the time is like 11:30 or whatever. So yeah, man, we finna knock the rest of the shift out, and then we finna see what's to it. Good. We are back. The end of my work day is here. 107 currently. Finna go to the crib, take this little 30-minute drive back, whatever the case may be. Had a W trading day. I'm not gonna lie, I did absolutely break a rule, point blank. So I kind of feel bad about that, but other than that, we did have a decent trading day. So yeah, so I'm gonna head to the crib. I forgot to record the actual trading segment. So what I'm probably gonna have to do is just pull up the charts when I get to the crib and just kind of talk over why I took the trades that I did. So yeah, so I'll see y'all when I get back to the crib.
I told her on the signal beat, big for not so thuggin'. If I pull up a flocking ace, put the pistol to his mouth to see how fast he hushes. Catch a all I whips from Germany, but the woods I smoke from Russia. Heat them up and let them burn. I feel
you gon' fuck up a man, no reason. Buy some land and cause no pizza. Buy you a head, you can get it done easy. You pay the price, they gon' show you that mean. If I hit up in the trap all night, no blanket. Trap my life and I never forget it. Remember me and like me and Junior on me.
Alright, y'all, so we gotta make a quick stop real quick at the G station. You know what I'm saying? Fill up the tank right quick. So that's what we gonna do. This motherfucker really blocking my way. It's great. And again, I ain't gonna lie, I genuinely do gotta work on cursing, man. I be doing that too much. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Man, what they talking about right now on the gas prices? $5.80? Dog, $5.80? Bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you. This the type of stuff where I ain't gonna lie. I'm finna have to put 89 in my shit. I ain't gonna lie. What's up, brother? Hello. Let me just do let me do 60 on pump 3. Yes, sir. Y'all, I just got absolutely patched at the gas station. I'm not even gonna lie to you. No way I left my keys in my car, bro. No. Made me nervous, So yeah, we're gonna pump this gas. I ain't gonna lie, Chad, I might have to pump 87. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Times like these, man, 87 gonna have to get pumped. Long term, obviously, don't do it. short term, my wallet need to do it. So, bro, I just checked my bank account. Minus $99. Chat, we messed up right now. I like to call it in between blessings though. Throw that little 50 in the tank right quick. So while I'm in here, man, waiting on this gas to pump, I just want to talk a little bit about my trading day. So I started the day off. Obviously, I woke up at 3 o'clock. I marked out my Asia levels. Once I marked out my Asia levels, I just kind of got off the charts because I don't trade London or like pre-market. So I got off the charts, got back on the charts about like 7:30-ish. And like I'm just doing this from my phone because like obviously I'm at work. So I get back on the charts like 7:30-ish. I mark out my London high, London low. I'm pretty sure London high had already got swept, so I marked out London low. I'm pretty sure Asia high got swept, so I marked out Asia low. Or Asia low was already marked out. So then I got off the charts again. Hopped back on the charts, 8:30, market open. I was still on my phone because I didn't leave the building yet at this point. But on my way out, I took a trade on my phone. I'll probably insert the clip in this video. I took a little screen record. Took partials. Then the rest got stopped out break even. I was already down on the day because I had improper sizing on my first trade. So I was down low-key like $900. I'm pretty sure my daily loss limit is like $12.50. So then I took a second trade just with the rest of the daily loss limit. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, at this point, we already down a significant amount. Like, yeah, the disciplined thing to do would have been just to get off right there because I know I could have made it worse. But at the time, I'm thinking like, I have a clear draw on liquidity. Like, that's obvious. It was so obvious. Higher time frame levels getting respected. Lower time frame levels getting disrespected. Like, bro, it was so obvious. You know what I'm saying? Like, my setup was there. It was obvious. Just my first trade, I had improper sizing. Second trade, I got in 5 micros. When it started to go in my favor, after we inversed, so I got in a little early. I got in off of one minute inversion. There was another 1 minute inversion at the bottom of the chart with a 15 minute that I was waiting to get inversed. Once we inversed that 1 minute that was overlapping that 15 minute, I added it with 3 more micros. So I think in total that trade was like $1,000 or something like that. My full TP was at like 1,500, but I wasn't trying to like screw my consistency rule because I got 35% consistency rule. So we up 461 on the fundeds. When I get to the crib, we gonna go ahead and talk over this why I took the trade. All right, YouTube. So we back at the crib, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's a beautiful day outside. So I'm finna go over this trade recap with y'all right quick. Look, bro, so for this first trade right here, bro. Matter of fact, hold on, one second. So what we got right here, the reason that I took this trade, this is my first trade right here. All right, look, you can see the crash out in executions. So listen, right here, I got in this first trade based off of the inversion of this 1 minute as well as clean displacement down. I waited for the rebalance into that 1 minute IFVG, seeing we had some selling pressure, entered in on the trade there. Now, I was oversized. I had too much risk on the table, so I ended up getting stopped out way faster than I wanted to because I wouldn't have had enough drawdown. So like I just kind of, you know what I'm saying? So this caused my first trade to be an L. So I took a re-entry off of this inversion right here. We had this inversion. So basically this kind of 2 trades in one. It's the same trade, but like re-entry, right? So boom, I got a re-entry off of this inversion, clean displacement down, seen a rejection here. So yeah, man, so price came down. I think I got I got out here. I took partials off here. And then the rest of this right here is break even. I honestly have the clip in my phone on screen record. I'll probably insert that in real quick. But yeah, man. So then my second trade right here, if we go to the 3-minute chart, this I didn't actually take this. This is just kind of like a little paper trade after I already locked out for today. So this was my other trade right here, right? I could have got an entry so early, it would have actually been insane. So look, so this is the 15-minute orb low. I trade orb mixed with a little bit of ICT. So not only were we rejecting off the 15-minute orb low, we also were rejecting out of a 3-minute gap. So that right there was like, whoa, like that's kind of free. And then I'm pretty sure. So after we had the displacement down, right, I switched to the 1-minute chart and I noticed that we created this little 1 minute right here. I was kind of hoping that we'd get a retest on the 1 minute, but it wasn't looking like it. So I entered in after we closed below the highs. Closed below the lows on the 3-minute chart. Got in. I added to the position once we inversed. So there was another 1 minute over here somewhere on the left of the chart. So look, this 1 minute right here. Here, I'll draw a line real quick. I'll change the color so y'all can see. So boom. Once we inversed that 1 minute, I added into the position. I added in with another 5 micros, I think. So I think I was in for a whole mini at this point. Price just went straight down to my take profit. My take profit really was like down here. But I ain't gonna lie, I kind of just wanted to take my P for the day. So yeah, like my real target would have been pre-day lows. As you can see, like would have gotten edge and I would have got massively break evened. But like at the end of the day, it is what it is. Caught a little dub, whatever. So yeah, man, that was a trade idea for the day. So yeah, man, I hope y'all have a blessed, amazing day. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.